Hey all, and welcome back to Luigi's Mansion 3. We've got a date with the second floor, so Ed Tom screwing us aside, let's get over there with the least amount of bumbling possible, shall we?
You say least amount of bumbling possible, like, I'm fully expecting that we're just going to bumble our way through the entirety of today and it's going to be an absolute delight.
Yes, well, I'm using the shoulder buttons for stuff like the plunger. Now, Dark Light is if you use both of the L and R things, but I might just stick to X for that, because that's easy enough to do. And Stomp is, I believe, it's on one of these buttons. There you go, both the back buttons. So.
Yes, so that is both the ZR and ZL triggers.
Yep, well, L2 and R2.
L2 and R2, yeah.
On this particular controller that I'm using. So we hope you guys have been enjoying the playthrough so far. I'm going to try and give 110% today, because I got a lot of work done this weekend, and I'm pretty proud of myself. Not to, pat myself on the back with the Poltergust G00 and so on.
And that is fair enough. I mean, there's a couple of definitely fun things coming up shortly.
Interesting.
Like, as I said, one of my favourite floors is coming up soon. You'll be able to tell it when you get to it. I can tell you that now.
Alrighty.
I will say it is actually quite nice now because at the time of this recording, I have now officially finished Luigi's Mansion 3. So I know everything that's coming, so we are prepared.
A circle, is it? Yeah. I did happen to notice that sort of locked onto that when I was using the shoulder button.
Yes, that is something that I definitely found. When you're using the shoulder button to do the plunger, it locks on a lot more effectively than it does when you're pressing the Y button, I want to say. Yeah. Like, it's slightly strange how it works in that way, but hey, take what you can get.
Actually, that does work a little bit better if you use both shoulder things for the Dark Light.
Yeah, you just sort of find what works best for you and then you go with it.
Yep, for sure. Hello. What's in here, like?
It's a special room. You are going to be going into that room later on.
Okay.
However, I don't think you'll be going into the toilets, so you might want to have a look in them first.
Okay. Just get my money. Can I break this out the way and make a shortcut? I'm willing to bet I can.
I'm just going to leave you to figure it out.
Shortcut achieved!
Basically, I think that's one of a few shortcuts that you can make.
Ooh.
But that's definitely something that you can do.
Can I blow these into a pocket?
I mean, I would definitely recommend trying to get them into the pockets. You can also just suck them into pockets. I mean, that is pretty much the easier way of doing it.
The white one went in. I don't really know snooker all that well, but I know white going in isn't a good thing.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not how you are supposed to play. Like, this being... I don't play sports, no matter which way, shape or form. Yeah, basically if the white ball goes in on any round, then your opponent gets 2 turns. But if you happen to pot the black before the others have been potted, then that's the end of the game. And whoever potted it is the loser.
What a nice just little bonus there, and a giant pearl as well.
Exactly. So yeah, that was the achievement for floor 2.
Oh wow. Do you remember the billiards ghost from the first game? He was one of the trickier ones at that point of the game.
Yeah, I mean, I sort of remember it, but I don't 100%.
His name was Slim something over, I believe.
Yeah, also, there is a gem in this room. It's a little bit funky how you get it. I don't really know how to say it without completely giving the game away.
Well, there's a dartboard there. One would surmise that you have to throw a dart into said board.
You are correct, although whether that thing is a dart is a different kettle of fish.
Okay, I think I may perhaps have the secret. Oh, it feels good upon a cold autumn night, so it does to get money such a way.
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's been really bloody nippy this weekend.
There we go. Right. If I am a dart, but I'm not a dart, what am I? I am a sword.
Got it in one.
Thank you. You see, it automatically locks on. There you go.
Took you a while to fire, but it's fine.
Sorry, I thought I was still on the plunger controls, but no, I was on blowing duty, as it were. Oh. Ah! This is already going better than last time, Rich.
You see, it's just sort of... You've learned.
Yeah, confidence. That's what you gotta have. Luigi's braving this mansion to save his brother's, not girlfriend exactly. Spouse.
The princess.
Yeah. Spouse prince, whatever.
Definitely not spouse, because they're not married.
Whatever. More blockages. Story of my life.
I know, it's disgusting, isn't it?
What's going on in here? Huh. Interesting. Oh, that's a Gooigi thing.
That is indeed a Luigi thing. You know, whilst we're here and we're sort of plodding along a little bit,
Uh-huh.
I feel we should probably have a little bit of a talk about Luigi. Because, yeah, Luigi has basically become part of major ongoing lore with Luigi's Mansion.
And I'm not sure how I feel about that, but if you want to divulge what I do, just basic cleanup, go for it.
Yeah, so, during, obviously, Luigi's Mansion 2 Dark Moon, Egad was experimenting with a new strange blue liquid that he gathered from other ghosts. And he believes it's the key to many new inventions. Performs tests on it, but doesn't react to anything. Heat, cold, poking it with iron, pouring it on rubber, and Egad's morning donut. When a stealthy ghost snuck up behind him, Egad spilled his Lunomangrini blend coffee into the liquid, which caused it to turn green and stabilise it into a goop form, which Egad called Goo. After further tests, the goop took the form of Luigi and was named Luigi, and sent back in time to the event of the original Luigi's Mansion, outsourcing Egad's testing to his and Luigi's past selves. Which is just like... So, the Luigi's Mansion 3DS port is basically Luigi's trip back in time to learn how to catch ghosts so that he could help out.
What does that mean about the original, though? Is that not canon anymore? Because I don't like that.
Well, so the way that I'm sort of going about it in my head is you've basically got a stable time loop. In the sense of Luigi's Mansion is always going to be the first game.
Okay.
Then Luigi's Mansion 2 happens, which then obviously then means Luigi gets sent back, which means that Luigi's Mansion 3DS happens, Luigi's Mansion 2 happens again, and then Luigi's Mansion 3 happens. So the 3DS port effectively replaces Luigi's Mansion in the timeline, but it can only replace it if it already happened.
I understand completely. As long as the GameCube one is still part of the timeline, I don't really care what part of the timeline it takes place in.
Yeah, well, because we're dealing with time travel and what appears to be a stable time loop, it physically has to take place in the timeline.
That's all I care about, baby. That's all I care about. Why is there a sword in a toilet?
Because...
Alright, back we go. I'm out of this bitch. Right, that's 2 gems so far, so we're not doing too shabby on this floor.
You really are not.
Don't see any point to going in there with Luigi proper, so let's just follow Polterpup.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's basically all you need to do on this floor.
Huh, okay.
Although, I mean, you might have... It's fine, we'll come back to that a little bit.
Just the dining area. We never even got to have a smorgasbord, although, if you were paying attention, Mario got pizza delivered to his room.
Well, I don't know why he didn't invite us, it's disgusting.
Well, Luigi conked out right away, and Mario is not a selfish brother. He doesn't want to disturb his bro's naps.
It's true.
Dum-da-dum-dum-dum. Ain't no one getting these back from the coat check.
Definitely not, but to be fair, it doesn't really look like there's anybody that's alive in here, so I don't think they're exactly missing their coats.
Truth. Come on. Yeah. Oh. Is that a banana skin that just did 1 damage to me?
Yes, that was banana skin.
I'm being very thorough. I have to suck everything.
Yes, you do, because obviously you will be ranked at the end of this.
Oh, okay.
Well, at the end of the entire game, as you are in every single Luigi's Mansion game. And also, Tom, there is a pipe at the back there, just being hidden by the sign.
Just being hidden by the sign, you say? Balls. Huh. See, that's the kind of lookout I kind of need, so I appreciate that.
It's fine. All that dough. But yeah, so, I mean, it's definitely, I would say, the easiest ranking in the franchise. Because, from what I can tell, I mean, maybe this is slightly spoilerific, but it's not too bad, is that Luigi Mansion 1 and 2, you sort of had everything from, like, F to S.
Uh-huh.
Whereas Luigi's Mansion 3 basically just seems to have C, B, and A as the rankings. Which, maybe that's an issue for people, but honestly, I'm not too fussed.
Oh boy, here we go. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, this is probably the biggest ghost fight that we've had up to this point.
There you go, get out of here. 3 at once? Why not? I've made reservations.
I will say there is an achievement for getting, I think it's either 6 or 7 ghosts at once.
Nice.
Honestly, I'm not quite sure how you manage that one. I'm assuming that basically there's got to be a point in the Scarecraper where that becomes a lot more feasible.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because, I mean, while there's this fight, which I would say you could probably achieve it on, there aren't many where you've got 6 or 7 ghosts that are relatively easy to catch and don't completely screw you over.
Yeah. That was fun.
Oh, gotcha.
Dum-da-dum. I guess the cheese. It won't let me suck the cheese.
No, you will need to use the cheese a little bit later.
Any gems in this room that I need to worry about?
I don't think so.
Delicious bread. Wafting.
I'm just going to double check whether I am correct, but I don't think there is one in this particular room. There is one in the next room. But there's something a little bit more important happening in here.
Luigi cannot breathe.
No, I mean, I think he might need a little bit of help to get rid of all of this stuff, because it's awful.
Not entirely sure what that was, but it's fine.
And that just gives you some extra coinage.
Oh, motherfucker. Delicious ham, come to me. Think I might need to do a thing of that.
No, I don't think that is going to move.
Okay. There you go.
Ding ding ding, we have a winner.
Oh, I like the look of this guy.
Yes, this is Chef Soulflay.
Nice. Oh lordy, here we go. Oh Lord have mercy, Sakura Blue, etc.
Now, I will say, you have got the right tactic.
Okay.
There are a couple of other things that you can do as an option. But basically making sure that you get rid of that pan is what you want to do.
Okay. Nice. Maybe I could hit him with the thing, n'est-ce pas?
You can actually, that is another option. It's maybe a little bit more difficult to do than just getting rid of the pan itself, but...
Try to aim it as the thing. There you go.
Now, I'll say, I think this is probably the first fight where I think some people have said that they've had some trouble.
How so?
Like, I think that they weren't necessarily entirely sure what they needed to do to get him weak. But, I mean, personally, I didn't find that, but I think that's because I'd fully already sussed the... If it's a circle, you can suction cup it.
Yeah.
Whereas, I don't think some people have sussed that little bit.
It's okay, I'll just take my time.
Well, yeah, I mean, really, there is no rush, because unlike the original Luigi's Mansion, and I feel like Dark Moon as well, the game doesn't rank you on the boss fights.
No, it doesn't. You're talking about the rims of the paintings or whatever?
Yeah, which obviously it did in the originals, because you could get like a bronze portrait, a silver portrait, gold portrait, etc. So you don't have that in this, which, I mean, part of me feels is a little bit sad, because that was always a somewhat exciting element.
Yeah.
But I don't think that it's the end of the world that they're not here, because it just means that you get to just focus on catching the ghosts.
Maybe they could add it into like 4 as a challenge mode or something?
Yeah, I think that might be... To be fair, that's probably something that they probably could have thought of doing like a portrait ghost boss rush mode.
Yeah.
With rankings, because I think it's one of those things where you're dealing with a game franchise that's of a particular type. And yeah, that little blighter. But I will say, there is a gem in this room if you want to go looking for it.
I shall, mate. So it was more the camera that made that hard than the actual defeating of the ghost, really.
Yeah, it's the camera, and it's also because it's quite a tight room.
Yes.
Like, there's not that much room to fully manoeuvre.
Nothing.
No, that one's maybe a little bit too high to do anything with.
Whoa, Nelly. Why is there a skull in the freezer?
Because it's a haunted bloody hotel.
Fine.
There's a live bird in there as well. I think that's a little bit more concerning.
Well, live could mean many things, knowing ghosts and whatnot. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. What am I looking at here?
Maybe just pull air.
What? No?
Maybe they'll get a little bit of help there, because obviously they are a form of bars.
Ah, absolutely correct. Oh, I don't like this. Where are we going?
You can just pop out now. What you want... So the gem is located in here.
Okay.
And you've got it. You've got it in your hands. So maybe just figure out what you need to do with that.
Oh, yes.
And you'll be right as rain.
Am I not allowed past this point?
No, basically what's happened is, and it happens whenever you've got Luigi one place and Luigi another, the camera will always follow Luigi unless you're going to a specific different location.
Fair dues.
I will also point out to you that right now, those stoves are not on.
You got it, mate.
I had a moment of that as well, just like, why isn't this working? It's bloody red! It's because it's not actually on.
That's fine. So it's a little bit more intricate than like the original Luigi's Mansion. There is a little bit of like Dark Moon expectancy from the player, which may not be readily apparent. But I guess if you were doing like co-op mode, like double brains and so on.
Exactly.
Oh, this fucking mass.
You've sussed it right away.
Go on. You want it?
You might want to maybe put it a little bit closer to him, because he can't see it.
Are you kidding me?
You don't need to put it that close. You just got to sort of pop it and then just wait.
I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Come on! Fucking mass. You want it? Mousy? What if I wasn't here at all?
No, oh, there he is. Now!
I was ready, mate, don't you worry.
Oh, yeah. I did it!
Don't! No!
Aw.
This is bullshit. Well, alright, back I go. Oh. Haven't we already been here, or are there more rooms?
No, it's where we've already been. I did say sort of earlier on that you are going to go to that room later on anyway,
Okay.
but it's fine. You've basically solved the majority of the stuff in the room, so you're basically just going to have to do a little bit more and it'll be fine.
Oh, I think I might know. Wait, no, he's running away. I was gonna have Luigi stand there, and then, like, Luigi come in and out of the doors and so on.
No, I mean, I think that would have been cool, but no, that's not how it works.
Oh, a spindly guy.
Yes, so these guys are the... As soon as I get them in names... These are the oozers. So basically they obviously hide in things and chuck stuff at you.
Interesting.
So what you want to do to get them to sort of appear is sort of check things to sort of get them to appear. So you can see in here that there's a little bit of smoke that comes out of the hole where they are. And that's how you get them to show themselves.
You got it, man. Yeah. They're fun. Not really challenging, but fun.
Yeah, I mean, I would say there is only one regular ghost in the game that is just annoying more so than anything. But it's a very rare ghost. It doesn't turn up that often. I think there's maybe only 3 or 4 instances of it in the entire game.
Are we going to be doing this all evening, Mr. Mouse?
Might be doing it for a little while.
Alright, I'm coming.
Oh no, I think I'm remembering. I think you do actually end up going to the toilets.
Yep, there he goes.
Yeah.
Now, see, that one didn't get a cutscene, so that's on you for paying attention and whatnot. And I am. Verily.
Well, it's a very good job you are, because otherwise this would be a very interesting time.
Mr. Mouse, hello. What is that?
I believe if you... Oh, I don't actually know. I mean, I definitely know that it'll give out... It's some sort of coinage. Try blowing on it, maybe?
I heard some form of thing go in there.
Yeah, never mind. Just ignore that and do other stuff. Generally, what happens whenever you see something that's sort of glowy gold... it generally means if you suck it up and smash it against something, it'll give you a whole bunch of coins. But that's not always the case, and yeah!
Motherfuckers. Whatever, it's mine now.
It's disgusting, but it's ours.
Got it.
Number 4.
Yeah.
And I'm still missing quite a few gems on this floor.
You are, but they're not going to be too difficult to get. So, one of them is in previous room.
Okay, let me go back there and suss it out then. If you want to like point me to the room but not tell me where it is, that's fine.
Yep, no. So you're in the right room for the yellow gem.
Oh, the corridor.
Yes.
Huh. Just doing my due diligence. Huh. Okay. Come on, Luigi. Dum 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 dum. What about this?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently no.
No, you are doing right.
Oh, I see.
Bingo banga bungo, you got it.
Go on.
No, that's fine. Just keep blowing. Well, actually, no, just keep sucking.
Yay!
There you go.
He can have that one.
I think he deserves it.
Alright, and where's the last one, mate?
So the last one is back in the ballroom.
Kakirky artichoke.
Not the billiards room, the ballroom, which is over to your left.
It's okay. So not this room.
Not this room.
So whereabouts?
It's the big room on the left.
This one?
So you can get to it from that corridor, yes.
All part of the same floor, so it is.
Yes, so it's in the big room to the south of you.
Ah, okay. Well, there's more money here, so...
There is also, now that you've got dark light, something else you can do in this room.
Yep, I've seen it happen before, mate. Yeah. Oh, a pearl and some hearts.
Still more you can do in that room.
Fine. Could have sworn I had everything in here.
Nope. There's another 2 things in here.
Another 2 things. Okay. Yeah.
So there's one last thing in this room that you can get.
Okay. Nice. Oh!
Yep. And apparently you can actually fail to catch these guys. They can run away.
Yep.
Which I suspected was probably the case. But I just don't let that happen if I can at all help it. It's similar to how, actually, at the start of the game, you can, when King Boo is chasing you, you can get a game over during that sequence, and I do like that that is a thing that is possible.
Oh, with King Boo chasing you?
Yes.
So it's just directly south from me?
Yes.
This one here on my right?
Yes.
Neat. Oh yeah, we were here before.
Yes, so this is where we found Egad. Your clue is that you can tell roughly where you're supposed to be looking on the map. Although, what you've got to do is basically what you've just done.
Yay. Secret tunnel.
Oh, yeah.
Me likes. Oh, how quaint.
Nice and easy.
What is a mezzanine, or
A
whatever?
mezzanine. So a mezzanine is basically just an extra floor to something.
Okay.
what it's actually, it's an intermediate floor, or floors in a building which is open to the floor below. So it's sort of something that's halfway up the floor to a ceiling. Yeah, it's a little bit confusing, but basically it's an extra floor within a floor.
The more you know. Also, something that I forgot to do while I was here last time, because I was fiddling with the controls and whatnot. Let's see. I think I might need a projectile for this, or maybe no. Maybe? Yeah, I think I might do, actually. Something that I can throw, like a pumpkin. Yeah.
I didn't even think to do that.
And look, it's raining.
Yeah, I could have done with that extra bloody money.
Well, I did watch someone play the first couple of hours of this, so...
So you already know some of the secrets, gosh darn you.
Not particularly, no.
Okay, so how far did you see them go up to?
I didn't even get up to, Crawler, honestly.
Okay, that's fine then.
Yeah, I would never, in a blind playthrough, watch past where I currently am.
Hey, sometimes these things can catch you off guard.
Let's see, I need one more thing for Peach. Don't know what that green thing was, that was a bit weird.
It's just ghosty goop.
Ghosty goop indeed. Also, these things apparently have their own little jack-o'-lantern. Look, you can kind of see it.
Oh yeah!
They have jack-o'-lantern lights and such. Look at that.
That's really cool.
Thank you, Viddy, for showing that off in your playthrough.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, I will say right now that annoyingly, the prize for getting all the gems is a bit crap.
That's fine. What it was in Dark Moon was statues, so I'm cool with it.
It's less cool than that.
It's fine, Richy. I really don't mind collecting shiny things.
That is fair enough.
Oh, yeah. Ha ha.
I wonder if there's any call for exploring other floors, or we should just head straight on.
Just head straight on because there are no other floors that you can do anything with right now. And
Oh, yeah.
unfortunately, the one thing that this game does do is that once you've completed a floor, there's basically no reason to go back to it, other than perhaps to get some extra coins if you sort of so desire.
That's fine. I mean, it's a hotel. What are you going to do?
Exactly. There's only 2 floors, well, 3 floors technically, that you have to go back to once you're sort of in this phase of the game if you want to collect everything. 2 of which you have to go back to after you first visited them as part of the story, so...
Okay. I really should let these ghosts into the container, you know?
Yeah, because, you know, otherwise they'll just be completely filling that poltergust up.
To oblivion, yes. Let's see, have you been sucking stuff up? Yes, I have. It's pretty much its only function, Egad. Let's see, am I gonna get to... Okay, we'll just give it all to him, I suppose.
Well, I mean, I would say it's not particularly worth it. I mean, I would recommend buying a couple of things from Egad's shopping network. But there is only one thing that I would recommend buying, and that is the gold bone.
Oh, I see, it's like a Phoenix Down.
Yes, that's basically what it is. That is the only thing that is really worth it.
Okay.
I mean, especially for you, because you've got your very own gem finder right here.
Aww.
The boo finder can be helpful, but it's not necessary. And actually, I would say that buying a couple of boo finders is what caused me to maybe not get quite as close to the A rank as I would have liked when I beat the game.
Fair dues.
So it's sort of money that just feels a little bit wasted.
I mean, what else could you even do? Like, costumes, actually. Costumes would be a good one.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would have been nice for there to be, like, either an extra costume or like in Dark Moon, the ability to upgrade stuff. It's like maybe make the Poltergust suck things faster, make the Smash more powerful, or what have you.
I think it's already powerful enough, to be perfectly honest with you.
It is, but I think that was just sort of my thoughts of at the moment. Like, we've basically got all of Luigi's abilities right now, bar one, which is purely contextual.
I know, we've had this conversation before.
And it just doesn't evolve anywhere. And there's still a lot of the game to go.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just enjoying my gems.
It is quite satisfying to look at them all.
Rare ghosts. Haven't found any of those yet.
You're not going to. The rare ghosts only turn up in the Scarescraper.
Oh, yeah, of course. Chef Soul Flay. There you go.
Yes.
Alright, let's head back on out. I very nearly chose the wrong thing there.